So when astronauts go to space, they start losing bone density and muscle mass every day. So like their bones and muscles shrink every day because they're not using them. They're just floating around up there, you know? So it's the same thing with your talents. If you have a talent and you're really good at it, and you know, say you're a baseball player and you're really good at it, but then you kind of give up on it and you go work a customer service job, and then you try to play baseball in a year. You're not going to be good anymore. You're still talented. It'll come back, but you got to keep in practice. I get on stage, and my speeches usually to entrepreneurs and stuff, but they're funny anyway. So I try to mix the two. You get a little motivation, a little funny. So when I don't have any speaking engagements, and sometimes that's months at a time. I'll go to a stand-up comedy and do like a get on stage and just do an open mic night, because it keeps my skills sharp, and you got to when I'm doing speaking engagements, sometimes I have 5, 6, 7, even 8 in a month, right? When I get to that 8th one, I'm like a pro. I'm like the best. That's the best one. The last one is the best one. So I'm like on fire by the time I get to like the 4th one. The first one I'm always a little rusty. Even if it's good, I know I was a little off on that one. I didn't do this on that one, because I'm not in practice, And when I get to that 3rd, 4th, 5th, I'm rolling, man. I am rolling. You can't stop me because I'm in practice and I'm using my skills. I'm using my talent. And you got to be like the astronauts when they're up there. They're not using their legs, and they're not using their torso muscles, and they're not using their equilibrium, right? Like we have to balance all day. You think it's easy just walking around holding yourself up, because we just do it every day. We get up out of bed and we walk around, but it's not as easy. We have a whole system. I forget what the system's called, but it's your equilibrium. It's like us balancing. We don't need a stick or anything, right? Just walking around. So it's like, just to hold ourselves up, we need a lot of muscle, and then we have a system in play that we can balance ourselves. So when you're up there, you don't need any of that. So when you come back down, you're a little bit like, your equilibrium's off, your muscles aren't strong, your bones are weaker. So what they do is they counter that. They make sure that they keep practicing up in space. They have machines and they work out. They do bicycle. There's all kinds of, you can look it up. They do all kinds of stuff up there to keep themselves in shape, because they don't want to lose bone density. And now they can actually prevent themselves from losing muscle and bone density by doing these exercises. So if you stay in mental shape and you stay in shape and do what you're good at and keep your talents sharp, then you won't lose them. And you won't have to relearn them, and you won't have to have rusty nights. You just always do them. Like, no matter what it is, you just got to do them. You got to keep your talents sharp if you want to be the best.